title. So stating to the next part of the question, what would I do for gender equity or equality for this college? According to me or according to y'all, how many of y'all feel that there is gender inequality in this college? I can see no hands up. So this basically tells that there is no gender inequality in this college. And I'd like to first understand, what do you all expect from gender equality? Equal rights to girls. We have 5 finalists in boys and 5 finalists in girls. Everyone was given an equal opportunity and everyone was given the same challenges to face and reach the finals. That's it. I don't think this college requires gender equality because it already exists. Thank you.
Enough to address the issue of climate change? How would you do your bit for the same?
Every time that if there is any garbage around me, or if I'm having some junk food or anything, I make sure I keep it with me, I keep it in my bag if there is no dustbin, or otherwise I put it in the dustbin. So I feel change comes from yourself and not from others. So first you've got to change the climate, change the nature around you, meaning you have to help yourself to take the initiative to change the nature, and that's how the climate will change.
Which social movement would you lend your support to in the current era and how?
So, as you guys have heard my question is which social movement. So right now, I think we have a till that climate issue, so I would support same soil. As you know, same soil, our climate, our earth is right now degrading, and it really needs our help. So by helping us same soil, by providing support to them, we help the people who want to help the nation, and we provide our input to them and somehow help the nation to come up and fight climate change.
I'm Assistant Professor Amit Naik from SS Dempo College of Commerce and Economics. Today in our college we organized an event called Mr. and Miss Dempo College 2022. This event was a ISA for our event management students, wherein they had to plan this event and learn about the logistic management. How do you plan right from the initial state, find sponsors, and ultimately put up a good show over here. Now, a lot of planning has gone in this to make this event a successful one. At an initial stage, we had a preliminary round for our own students, wherein they had IQ test. They were in the form of a crossword puzzle and descriptive questions. From IQ test, we move on to personality round, wherein the faculty members took their precious time and evaluated each of the contestants based on their CVs, and there were a lot of cross questions to see how they are aware about what is happening in the current world. Then moving on to that, to prep up them for this event, we kept a fitness round, wherein the fitness round was more of task oriented, wherein they have to run here and do push-ups, squats, etc. So this indeed motivated them to get prepared for this event. After that, the top 10 finalists were announced, and before the top 10 finalists were announced, after the top 10 finalists were announced, this finalist we had a grooming sessions for all the participants, and the result of which you will definitely you would have seen over here how the event went through. Entire event went through. So kudos to the students of event management who have put in a lot of efforts to make this event a successful and memorable one. I would also like to thank the program coordinator of event management, Mr. Vishal Rane, for shaping these young minds to put such innovative and creative events and nurture these skills. And I'm sure that with this, the students from Dempo College of Event Management will definitely be a successful entrepreneurs.
Reality television is destroying societal values. What is your opinion?
Okay, so honestly, I want to ask you all, how many of you guys watch Big Boss? Many, right? Well, I have nothing offensive about it, but I feel Big Boss and all those reality shows have created a very big in terms of negative and positive impact. Well, we know Big Boss is all about fights and all happening all around, right? And well, we have a positive side as well. Like we had Satyameva Jayadev show back then, wherein they used to empower people how are great people, motivators, and back then all those struggles they have done have come so long.
What possibilities do you see for the future of tourism?
So that's actually a right statement what to say. So I believe currently this tourism in Goa is mostly through casinos and the other clubs and all this thing. But Goa is not only that. Goa is much more beyond that. There are many cultural places which we can visit and which we can promote.
Thank you for the question. I would say work from home these days after the pandemic has become very common, and I'm sure all the employees would say work from home is a very nice thing, but I would say work from office is what I would prefer, because when you're working from home, you have so many other responsibilities. If you're a housewife and you're working from home, there'll be your kids crying. You're not working from home, you're working from home and working for the home. So I would prefer to work from the office to be more productive. Thank you. What are your views on the invasion of the private lives of celebrities?
Well, I believe that celebrities are humans like us only. Just the way we have privacy for us, the celebrities should be given the privacy as well. We must not let our fan base be much engrossed in the celebrities, as they must have to spend their personal time with their families as well. So I believe that recently, without Kohli action, Rome was invaded. This was completely wrong, and we all must respect their personal time. And just like we take breaks from the public and we spend time in solace, even they have the right to do so and learn a lot in their life.
What are the most essential life skills to be a successful person?
I feel in order to be a successful person, first of all, you need to understand yourself. You need to understand who you are, what you like, and what are your beliefs. There will be failures, and you need to understand that it's okay. The definition of fail also means first attempt in learning.
Mr. and Miss Dempo College has been the first event that has been given as part of the internal assessment of our event management students. basically to get them to learn on the job rather than just helping them to learn through theory. Although they also go for internships and work with other organizations in the field of event management, this is something that they were given a task to organize independently an event for the college. On the basis of this, they will be evaluated, and from there they will only be able to organize events even better. At this event, we have also launched the logo and announced the theme for Chaos 2023, our annual intercollegiate event, the theme of which is Chaos Skill India. Now, Skill India is the theme because we have the national education policy being launched in phases. The focus of the national education policy is development of skills of students, making them employable, helping them to have more than book knowledge so that they are industry ready, either to seek and gain employment through any company or to start something on their own. One initiative encouraged by the Directorate of Higher Education is to form institutional clusters. Our college is forming a cluster with other institutions of within the vicinity in North Goa, mainly in Panjim, where we are going to team up with other institutions to offer skill-based courses to our students, so that they have courses of a multidisciplinary nature. They are not restricted to only the BCom program, and that will give them skills in a wide area of opportunity. And we hope that through Chaos we can promote our skill initiatives of our college, of the state, and also of the national education.
very well organized by the event management. It feels pride to win the title of Mr. Dempo.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. This is the first time I took part in a pageant and it was a great experience. A huge shout out to all the organizers for planning it so well. Really grateful for all the planning and the event. Thank you so much.
So what's next for the Dempos?
Chaos. It's chaos. It's going to be pretty huge because that's also happening after 2 or 3 years of gap. So y'all should await the chaos now.
First time we have participated in this.
Yeah, no. This is the first time I've won it. I've participated several times, but this is the first time I've won. So.
And you?
What's the question?
Is this your first time?
Yes, it was my first time and I had a negative perception about pageants. Like I thought it's only about looks. But then I saw the brochure, I saw there are so many rounds. It's such a transformational journey and I've put so many efforts. So I'm really glad I won.
Well, as I understand how pageantry works, I think it's very important that youth today are made to realize besides the mainstream, that's like, we have the mainstream education, maybe commerce, arts, but we need to make students recognize also that there are other fields of careers which is very well seen today and people are doing really well. So when colleges of such nature organize these programs, these events, students and youth today are given exposure of, and they can understand also their capabilities and their confidence level if they really are interested in this. And if at this stage they have been introduced to something like this and if they find it, they like it, they can always pursue their career in this line. And I think this is a very good stepping stone for them to understand the pageantry level.
Yeah, hi, myself Malik Rian. So I'm an ex-student of Dempo. So even I started my career into modeling. Like I started working for the annual day. So when I was in college, we didn't had such opportunities to give a try. So I feel this is a good platform for the youngsters, the college students to give a try. And like pageants is not only like giving one skill. It's like having all skill, like your talent, your confidence level, your work, everything. So I feel this is a good initiative by the college and professors who are introducing this type of competitions in college. So I feel this will be a very good platform for all the students, and even they will get a good opportunity to give their best and even learn from this. Thank you.
How important it is to groom at this level of the age for the future?
See, grooming is a very important part and I think grooming has to be integrated by schools at a very young age because in fact, even as I said, grooming has to be taught at a very young age because when you get older, it's still difficult for you to inculcate new activities or new skills within you. But yes, nevertheless, it's never too late. And when you inculcate such grooming facilities in school, we can see individuals have been shaped brilliantly, and I think it plays a very important part in their personality itself. And I think that personality differentiates each individual from each other, and that's where they learn what they are best at. And I think that again helps them to find better employment and what they want to do in life. I think this is very important.